Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars and the Hermit Crab Challenge. Last video we got the Megadome built up, and I'm just now realizing as I hit record that I kind of took everybody away from the rare metals extract, but there's only 60 left in this one, so I'm kind of okay just demoing this thing. Bye-bye. I really don't even want to rebuild it once I get done up for it. That one thing that I wanted to get. Extractor AI. I don't even want to do that one. So it kind of makes sense to not do that. I'm going to demo this guy real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and build another scrubber. I'm kind of build him over here, actually, in this corner. I'm going to go ahead and just turn you up to the maximum. Turn you off, though. And this guy, same thing. I want to make sure this area is, like, tightly controlled as possible. For this, though, I'm going to go ahead and just cable out to here. So this area is going to connect over to this. You're connected over here. You're not connected. That's okay, because I'm going to demo this station here momentarily. Let's go ahead and demo our dome. Note, I'm not getting concrete back now for that. So, oh, whoopsies. You're connected there. I'm going to leave that online. I'm just going to turn off, because again, I'm going to demo this guy momentarily. I'll just probably demo this track. Okay, that works. Oh! I lost all of it. No, that works too. Alright, I think I need to just turn all of this off. Because I guess I'm going to have to do something to do that. So we got liquid surface water now possible. Let's go ahead and clear that. And I was talking about putting the space elevator in here, which would make sense. That's the wrong button. So I can do a space elevator, like, right here. Oops. My wife's just adding stuff to her family calendar. Just that little chime there. Let's see, can you be demoed yet? Okay, cool. You can be demoed. And I can move the station down here. So my thinking, dangerous for me, I know, is maybe put the train station up here, or even just put it up here by this door. Take the tracks around. Because if I put the space elevator in this area, because again, I've got a subsurface heater right here. If I put it right there, I'm kind of in a good position, but I like the idea of putting in shuttle hubs that kind of surround it. So I want to pause it for just a second so you can get an idea what I'm doing here. So I could put it there. What happens if I just put it right here? And I do... yeah. And kind of like that. I have a large universal depot right next to it. This will all connect in. This scrubber will actually scrub all the buildings except for this one guy over here, which I'm kind of okay with. Yeah, let's turn off the shuttle hubs. And I'm doing this. I'm going to build it right here. And then I can build the train station and just run the tracks right past it. So let's do that right now. We'll get the space elevator built. It's going to take 320 concrete, which I have pretty much exactly that. Metals, which I have. Polymers, which I don't have. Machine parts, which I definitely don't have. So let's actually turn that all off. Not happening. Alright, this is my auto run. And I need to get... oh, you got dusted too. That happens. Alright, over here. I need 10, 15, 10. Trying to figure out how I can make this work. Okay, GHG factories are absolutely going down now. I'm looking at the amount of fuel I've got here. Let's go ahead and make this stuff work for me. Damn, I can't fit more than 2. Wait, can I fit more than 2 in here? Yeah, I can. I'm just going to build 4. I think that seems okay, because these fuel refineries will pretty much still service the shuttle hubs, as well as all that stuff. Since I'm low on those materials, let's head back over to the dome and make sure we've got stuff going here. So we're at 100 colonists. Let's just round up here. Wow. Like, I'm actually surprised, like, I'm low, air quotes, on people. I could shut down the Hawking Institute for a shift and just move people around, but it would also require me to not have those people there. Comfort is at 73. We need 55 comfort, so we're doing okay there. I want to bring more people down, and I could actually just load a shuttle up with people. Marsh 1 ingenuity is almost done, so let's move into advanced rocketry next. I did also lose my genius colonist. My last genius colonist did die. Sad face. I could do that. How much cash am I rolling with? 3.4? Do it. Advanced rocketry will let me build rockets locally to do one-way trips. And also I can bring up 10 more colonists. Combine that with this one. I can bring up 32 colonists in one shot. I don't have the cryopods. Wait, do I have cryosleep? No, I don't. Okay. That'll let me bring up like 50 colonists at once. So right now, I could realistically bring up just a crap load of colonists in one go. Seriously, I turned the volume down on my iPad, and it is still chiming with all these updates going into my thing. All right. Before this cold wave hits, all subsurface heaters turn on. This guy is not near anything, so he's gonna need maintenance. Just keep that in mind. All right, cold wave's coming online. We're at 1.4 thousand excess power. Oh, we got 3 genius applicants for scientists. Hey, look, I'm going to bring up a bunch of colonists here so momentarily. All right, we got 3 souls 6 for this. Let's run up the hill real quick. See how we're doing over here. This building immediately froze. That's unfortunate. That's kind of okay because what is the draw on this one? Water pressure at 12. We have a demand of 4. That's okay. We're 836 excess power, which is good. Marsh 1 ingenuity. Everybody's got a boost. Cool beans. A diner just shut down. Not enough people. Or an active work shift, I guess. Alright. Once advanced rocketry is done, I will go ahead and bring up those colonists, especially those 3 genius colonists, because I absolutely want to make sure those guys are brought up as well. This OG Lab's doing okay. It's just an extra research structure. Once we get into this first shift, if we do have a collaboration loss, I'm absolutely going to shut it down and just call it. I've got a lot of fuel available, so that's okay. Now, let's look at our space elevator. We're at 150320. I've got that. Metals I've got. Polymers I don't. Machine parts I don't.
Funding received.
I got some extra cash, though. Let's do food for polymers. I'm sitting on 478 food. And I actually have not rebuilt my ranch, so kind of an issue. We're going to go into quinoa here, and then let's get that outside ranch set up. Brazil's giving me a pretty pitiful trade, but I'm going to take it. All right, down here now. Let's get an outside ranch. I could do an inside ranch, but that is going to take up space that I'd like to, not use. All right, so cable's got to come up here. There we go. Outside ranch. And I'm going to run a cable to that, just to make sure it's all there. Doors out here, so they're going to run past pretty much our depot, get over to this, and we'll just start making probably ostriches, I guess. That'll go ahead and get that up and running. I don't have a lot of people for it. No, I have 66 available, 64, let's call it what it is. Ostrich. We're immediately just going to go for ostriches. Electronic stores shut down. Yeah, not enough people. But these 2 factories will hopefully... Damn, look at that. A full load of people. Wow, 144 performance. I like. We're eating slowly through our rare metals. But again, I'm not super duper concerned on that. Collaboration loss, none. Good, that's what I wanted to see right there. None here too. Good. And we just need the machine parts. But simultaneously, let's look at... Nope, wrong button. Here. I've got 2 missions I could do stuff. Research progress, so I want to get Hinterland going. And Monsoon, but there's also that high-speed comm satellite that popped up here. It would give me 200 extra sponsor research, but I would need 100 electronics to make it happen. It's doable, just not vastly doable. Actually, just prep it now. Okay, $2 billion to get that. Do I want to do that, or I want to do something else? Yeah, we're going to bring experimental up for this. And I'm going to switch this pad over for it. I'm going to do metals for polymers over here. I'm going to switch this one out to just be a regular landing pad. So I'll bring experimental down up here, because we've got a bunch of, I think it's metal right there. Yeah, oh, rare metals right there. Awesome. It's going to be brought down over here, which means this large universal depot is going to be able to take on most of this stuff. Let's go ahead and kick the requested amount to 55. Again, no fuel at this one, so I'll go ahead and put down a little fuel depot here. Give me a happy little depot. And these drones are going to move everything over here. This guy, I'm okay with it sticking at 10 food, but as long as we move stuff over, we should be okay. We got our first cover crops going. That's going to increase the soil quality to 90%, and then I'll probably just do seed crops. And I might just, since I've got this outside ranch operating, I'll probably do like seed crops and potatoes or something. Or is it fruit trees? I'll probably do like seed crops and corn, just to get that going. So we've got that over here. Experimental's about halfway up. Large water tank's going to be offline for the rest of the video. I'm just calling that now. And note, I still want to build this. I still want to get these fungal farms up and running. I just need to make sure I've got the people in this dome with which to operate that setup over there. So I haven't forgotten about it. It's just more I don't need it right this second. You're running good. We are running at -3 water? Really? Can we amplify you, please? Let's get you up to speed here. Again, this is kind of the downside of not knowing the extent of having two separate life support systems, is that they're not talking to each other, and I am actually dealing with a water deficit with the domes. You're almost here, okay. I keep seeing like the rocket take off here, and it's throwing me off just a little bit as I'm doing this. Yeah, 100 electronics coming in, meow. And we're going to turn around, we're immediately going to send it off. I've got the excess fuel, I've got the excess metals. We're going to get 200 extra research. We're going to go up to 1550 sponsor research. Okay, immediately turn around, send expedition. And then this guy is heading out. I want to wait until advanced rocketry is done, mind you. Actually, wait a second. Hold up. What if I just bring this guy up empty? I want to bring this one up empty. Here's the plan. Land it up here. Plenty of fuel with which to go do this operation. Take that trade. Back up here. Not a bad trade route that India's offering, but capture meteors, take 60 fuel. I could do that repeatedly. Launch SETI satellite. That's not a bad option either. Capture ice asteroids. I could start doing that mission from the plateau. I've got the excess fuel up there. I don't have machine parts necessarily, but I can totally make it work. Project Hinterland needs drones. Fine. Project Monsoon needs people. Fine. I just won't launch it from up here, because if I do that, I will lose those people, because the people in this game can be not that bright and get themselves killed if they're not paying attention. Alright, back down here. 17 hours left in the cold wave. That's fine. 49 machine parts. I would love to get more people up here. It's 17 available job slots. That's what worries me, because I want to open these two up to second shifts. In a heartbeat, I will. How we doing here? Uh-oh. I see a kid that's... You, child. Go live there. This is something I'm going to run into, is that if this dome kind of gets out of control and I start just loading, and my births get out of control with this, I've real quick run into that problem. In fact, let's go ahead and just do births forbidden when full, to make sure that when I have that problem, it's going to get addressed very quickly. What just shut down? Large water tank, art store, grocery, electronics store. Yeah, those are fine. It all just like hit like something catastrophic just occurred, but it was like, no, the last person in the grocery just walked out, or whatever store it was, I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go ahead and immediately do large wind turbines. Let's polymer blade all these guys up, because elevation is 70%. 17 is the base power on these dudes before I add the polymers to it. Oh, this guy shut down. All right, let's do a concrete depot. It's gonna be a happy little concrete depot. This is metals. Okay, because I think I was doing metals trade up here. Okay, coming up empty. And there's no rare metals up here, I don't think. No, there's no rare metals stored up here. Alright, cold waves abating. That's cool. Right, back down to the dome. I'm going to go ahead and shut all those guys off. Don't need them. Boop. They should, keyword, be fine. Let's actually get a scrubber in down here. I'm going to tuck that scrubber in there just to make sure this guy doesn't need maintenance and also this guy doesn't need maintenance. I'm okay sacrificing one electronic for this, but to get this all up and going. Let's put it there, I guess. Alright. And I don't want to... Oh, you already ready? Alright. We're doing advanced rocketry. We're going to get between 2,000 and 4,000 research from this project that I just launched it on. So I don't need dome bioscaping at all. This is a safe one to go for. I would like to get large-scale excavation going, but it's not an immediate priority. Geoscape Dome is actually not worth getting because from the Megadome, I'm going to the capital city. We're in the last dome, air quote, before we finish up this game and get to the course to the stuff. Don't need terror-tourism at all. Sanatorium, not necessarily needed. Hall of Fame, I'm okay on that one. I do have printed electronics available. Resilient vegetation. I just can't be convinced to do some of these things. That's the problem. I need to get the Omega telescope built, because that'll give me a reason to just go through all the breakthroughs. But let's do, I guess, water conservation system. That'll be helpful. Holographic scanner, I think, is available in the hospital in this. Let's do that. India's going to give me a trade. I'll take it. My brain was... I locked onto something in my head there for a second and I lost it already. That's not nice. All right. Food's doing okay. What was I going to lock onto? Something clicked in my head and I've lost it. Oh. Don't you just hate that feeling? I do have this available for metals pulls if I want to. Alright. We're going to stop doing that. So we're going to just do corn and seed crops. Those are the only two things we're going to do.
Research complete.
35. That's it. Perfect. We got it. We got what we needed. Alright. Oh, I don't have any rockets available at Earth. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, this is a problem. Okay. So that next one's resources. I'm not necessarily going to do that one. That's fine. What I will do, though, is I'll bring back Ariane. I'm going to bring back my rocket here. We'll do this. And then from here... Note that my waste rock processors, they're working, by the way. We're going to load this guy up with materials, and we're going to send this one back to Earth. Let's go ahead and allow exports for you, buddy, because there's a whole load of it right there. Yeah, good stuff. There's also some right here. Good stuff. All right, we're at 532. Keep that in mind. Don't want to get too low on these things. Electronics is kind of the big kicker, is that I'm low on these. What's my consumption? Oof. Bad. It's bad, bad, bad. Okay, India's taking off. Experimentals off. Alright, this is the one that has to go back and bring up a full load of people. I don't want to buy a rocket for obvious reasons, because why? I can build one here. No, I can't. I don't have the... Watch this. Oh, actually I do have enough for this, but I'm not going to, because it's going to take all my electronics in the process. No thanks. Alright, go ahead and send this one off. Yeah, we're going to do this. We've got most of the polymers we need for this. I'd love it if we can get machine parts for it, but I don't think that's good. I don't think it's in the cards for us, unfortunately. All my geologists. Ouch. Fine, we'll just pop you out of there. Problem solved. I should go grab these two guys that are beat up. How are we doing on water over here? Still on a deficit. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and hook that in. And then we are going to grab... You're down here. Let's go ahead and pop you in the tunnel. Cheat code. Alright. We just need a little bit of metal to connect this stuff. I'm absolutely going to put a switch in here. A pipe valve, excuse me. I'm going to put that there. How far? Oh, God, he is way the hell out there. That's a problem. Alright. I want to get this manually built. That's an idea. Okay, watch this. This is a little cheat-to-do way of doing things. I'm gonna put that there. So this, I'm gonna request 5 metal. Just be brought over here. And then, this drone hub. 3 of you. 3 of you. Unpack you. Now that this is being delivered, and this is open, mind you.
Funding received. So
we're at 9.8 to 9.2 on this. Even though it says I've got a surplus of 8, I don't really have a surplus of 8. Because the surplus is all up here, and this tank is full. So all this extra water is going nowhere fast. Let's use it to my advantage. Now this is all done. 21.8 versus 13.2. We've now connected the grids. Yay. If this is damaged in any way, shape, or form, which keep getting to bring up a drone hub prefab for this, I really do. Plus side, I can actually have the metals delivered for this. There we go. And then if I decide to go rescue this guy, which I'm probably not, just because of how bad this area is. Forgot about that research. I could bring over the electronics manually to do this. Or I could do the exact same thing I've done here. Put an electronics depot down and just request 5. This is fully built, so we don't need that. Yeah, we're waiting on workers. This rocket is coming home. Oh, my rocket did drive. Yes, perfect. Okay, passenger rocket. 32 of 32. Filter. Perks. Geniuses. I'm going to put the exclamation part, meaning they're coming on. So we've got Camille Auguste, Enthusiast, Genius, Hypochondriac. Fine. Genius, Loner, Vegan, Workaholic. That's going to be tough because their comfort's going to go to hell quick. Increased comfort went away from ranches. Okay. Genius, Sexy, Melancholic, Lazy. Honestly, a little bit like me, except for the whole sexy thing. We got 32 people coming up. I don't need geologists, so I'm actually going to do that as well. Okay, filter, flaws. Let's get Loner off the rocket, just because Loner's a bit of a problem for me. Got some scientists, I got some no specs, I got some botanists, medics. I don't need all these botanists. Let's do this one more time. Okay, let's try that again. So all of our sexy people, all of our geniuses are going to come up now. That'll work. And they're going to land right here once this rocket clears out. Alright, that's done. Next passenger rocket, or next cargo rocket, excuse me, is going to bring up the machine parts I need to do this. Are you really going to do this to me right now? Go away. Stupid crap. This is going to get shut down. These drones are like, oh, sweet, I can do something with this. Let's get this built. And then I will order a large Universal Depot down here. That one's actually just have to be tagged with a regular depot too. No fuel. Now this is set up. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We can repair this dozer very quickly, but I can also now hook up some... Well, it's going to be concrete. Let's just face it. I'm just hooking up concrete here. Let's get another concrete extractor up and running. And I can just connect it at any point on this. We're okay on that front. Alright, no fuel, no food here. Don't need that. Obviously don't need exotics. Let's go ahead and demo that because we don't need it anymore. Cool. Now we've got more concrete production. That's going to help buoy things in the meantime. We're just going to ignore that. No, we're not doing anything in that manner right now. Let's offer machine parts up here. I don't think anybody's going to nibble on it, but let's do it anyway. So we'll do concrete for machine parts. Again, I doubt anybody's going to take this one. Yeah, nobody took it.
Research complete.
Holographic scanning. That's increasing the birth rate in the that. But let's double check here. Yes, holographic scanner. It's going to take a bunch of polymers and electronics, but boom, I can now increase the birth rate in my dome. Nice. And this rocket is coming up here with 32 people. I've got 66 available. So I'm going to do this, do this. That's totally fine. I've got 27 available job slots. This is what I'm looking at. We've got enough fuel over here to send this off, but simultaneously I want to make sure that I'm going to turn that off. All these people coming into the dome, we now have more colonists. This is perfect.
New colonists have arrived.
How the... Why are you here? What? How, oh my god, I brought up a tourist. That tourist is going to be super pissed because they shouldn't have been here in the first place. Son of a... Can I send the tourist on this mission for resources? I'm totally up for doing that. Just send the tourist. They're going to be here for a while. Just, sorry, they're gonna. I'm not going to do anything to increase their happiness. Just not going to happen. Alright. So, I need to get one more job slot open. I kind of want it to be the cinema, because we got service comfort of 70, but the electronics store has a higher service comfort, and I'm actually going to do this instead. Let's go to my TV studio workshop. I'm going to build one of these, because I've got 135 people here. I should have done this before I brought those people up. I really should have. That's on me. So I got genius, genius, genius. I actually want to keep an eye on these folks because I want to make sure that they're happy, air quotes, during this whole thing. Yep, we got that going there. Cool beans. Got that going there. Cool beans. It does say 7 homeless, but those 7 are on a mission right now. Okay. So 134, excuse me. I need to do 40% of them. So 0.4 times 130, let's do 135. I need 54 people. Crap, I have to build 2 of these to make this thing work. Experimental, you're going to come down up here, please. I'm going to load you up and send you back. So I actually need 2 TV studio workshops fully staffed
analyzed.
to
Funding
get the
received.
workshop. So let's turn you off. I'm not going to do that right now. Granted, the longer I let this go, I'm going to need to get a second one in place, so just keep that in mind. All right, those 7 people are coming back. Okay, we're okay. Service building was full of relaxation. Let's just slap down a big old park for people. Or that's actually where hanging gardens could be really helpful for me. Let's actually... Do I want to do hanging gardens as my spire in here? It would make people much happier, but I do think if I...
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
That's a problem. Let's just do regular gardens right now. Let's just build up a garden just so there's more space for people. Yeah, you should be very unhappy. You're not supposed to be here, tourist. Ugh, don't know why. That dust storm's gonna prove a problem for me. What else we got to do here? Yeah, let's just go ahead and load you up and send you back. Okay, you are fully loaded. Head home. And do I have any rockets available on Earth? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the space elevator on. Let's get this project up and running. I'm not going to get it done this video, obviously. We're at the 30-minute mark, or damn close to it. A lot of stuff just got delivered, but it's not showing that it's being delivered. That's very odd. Concrete's here, no metals, no food. These guys are all off, that's fine. Concrete extractor storage is full. Really, dude? Really, dude? Alright, do I need to do a 17? This one's almost offline, so I'm okay with that. 15, 17. Yeah, let's just do a storage. And in addition, I want to put a scrubber down here. Because this area needs some dedusting. We'll upgrade you too. Space-wise, offering 41 concrete for 50 food. Not my favorite. Just waiting on electronics up here. Oh damn, I'm out of electronics. Look at that. Down to 9. So we're going to go ahead and turn off my electronics store for this. Because it's eating something here. Consumption is 5. Maintenance is 10.5. Upgrades 5? What? You don't consume it. You don't consume it. You need to be at full power. I'm very confused by this. There shouldn't. Are you waiting on electronics too? You're just waiting on machine parts. And we're out of machine parts too because they're all in here. Cut it.
Resources are low.
Yeah, we're low on everything right now. Interesting.
Resources are low.
We're using polymers here. I don't have a toy store, so I'm not using electronics there. Splinters of Mars. Let's deal with this and wrap up. What? Pristine Martian rock, verified during a vacation on Mars, price 1 million. Amusing and surprisingly already sold. There are several other items on various online auctions. There are more than 100,000 results where people want to buy Martian rocks. So I export waste rock for free. Some colonists become enthusiasts. If I'm an oligarch, yeah, which I am, why ordinary rocks? Colonists can sign them. Export waste rock for more funding. What the fuck? How do I do this? How much? Wait, how does this work? I gotta figure this out.
Funding received.
I'm really confused by this. Let's send that rocket back as well. We got... Do we get our funding? Yeah, we did. Okay. Cargo rocket. I'm sitting on 5 billion now. Bring up 60 and 60. We'll do 70 and 70 for this. Launch that rocket. So we're gonna bring a rocket up that's gonna bring the supplies in we need. I'm just very confused. How the hell do I export waste rock? If you've had this event, let me know in the comments section. I recorded Monday's video and this video kind of like back to back, so I'm not gonna record for several days. There's also, I guess severe weather's the right term for it because Texans don't know how to deal with winter. Forecast for this week, so there's a possibility that I'm not going to, I'm going to get stuff like, I'm recording ahead of time to make sure that I actually have the ability to put stuff out. Oh, souvenir export rocket. Okay, cool. They're just coming and bringing the stuff up here. Never mind, I've figured it out. But yeah, train station next week. Gonna hopefully get this online. And then also want to get the Omega telescope built. I think the Omega telescope would kind of cool down here. I'd have to flatten the area out, obviously, to make it work. Or I can kind of put it up here next to everything else. Obviously can't build it down here, because I got to expand this way. And this rare metals extractor could be brought online too, if I ever decide to build this. So, let's figure this out. We've got waste rock available. That's the important thing. Let's also delete these 2 rock formations to get a few more waste rock available. I'm gonna make this a long video. I want to see how this works. So, exporting to Earth, coming to Earth, or coming to Mars. At some point I'll start speaking English. Not today, though. Alright. I'm just really... And this dust storm's here in a day, so I'm hoping this thing takes off, because if this dust storm hits first, before this gets loaded up and leaves, I'm gonna be angry. Also, totally need to be outsourcing right now. If that's gonna be bringing in some cash, I might as well take advantage of it. I'm also gonna queue up the excavator. Yeah, let's just queue up the stuff I'm gonna need. Because I'm hoping this is not like a... Yeah, I totally get it. You do... Wow, only 4 drones. Need to get the drone printer up and running too next week.
Research complete.
Water conservation system, so we now should have more water in the system. Now we're using...
Funding received.
Okay, rockets here. I'm going to bring them down over here. Boom, love it. More cash. All right, 200 to 200. How much we getting here? So at 2.8 billion.
Resources are low.
No, they're not. We're fine. Okay, so... It was 700 million? 750 million, it looks like? Last export, 750. Okay. That's not a terrible trade-off. I'm going to have to start producing more waste rock, though. That's just kind of a given. And probably turn on my waste rock processors in the meantime, because I'm going to need them for other projects. Oh, man. I never thought I'd actually be saying I need to turn off waste rock production or waste rock processing to make money on it. Unless I'm playing as Brazil, but once I get global support, that problem goes away too. Also going away, me for this video. I gotta put a cut in here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video where we will get the space elevator built.